Good morning, everyone. Just unloaded right over here. Building on the right hand side here. Went down the road, did a U-turn. And now to go to our next customer.
Take the first exit to Old Vernon Road.
Should be interesting. Gotta find a space and just take it. Sorry, Garmin, your direction is not the most efficient way of getting there. It's not considered a trucking route where we're going, so, but I'm going
right at the traffic
light. To a building development, so I won't record video all the way down there because I've got to split my trailer somewhere first. So once we get close, I'll have to find a little pullout. Looking online, it looked like there was a couple, so hopefully it's as convenient as it looked like online and those pullouts aren't full of vehicles or something. But for now, we get to drive through the northern end of Kelowna. And just so you guys know, it is legal to suicide pass in British Columbia. So I could have suicide passed that vehicle as long as you stay on the roadway.
Turn left.
Like don't go into the ditch on the shoulder or something. As long as you're in the roadway and you're only passing one vehicle. I was always so angry that so many people suicide pass here in BC. Yeah, I researched it and go, oh, we legally can. Still not the smartest thing to do. I do it from time to time, cautiously. The reason they call it a suicide pass, so. Here I legally could not make the pass because I'd have to be driving off the road. I'm too wide. I'd have to go on the tarmac or off the tarmac or pavement.
Turn left on Long Hill Road.
We slept at the customer's yard. We didn't have to deal with the traffic across the bridge today morning. I thought about it for a bit and like, nah, I don't think I'll go that way.
Turn left on Long Hill Road.
I don't know if I want to.
Turn right on Long Hill Road.
Okay, that might be actually a better way than the way I was thinking of going. residential. Residential slash farm. Or agricultural.
In 400 meters, turn right on Long Hill Road.
Watch for the door boppers.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Turn right here, 7 to 7.
Basically, I'm not allowed to be on this road at night. I can go. No, I can't. Oh, you're signaling now.
In 1.5 kilometers, enter the roundabout.
Makes your day interesting when you get to go down roads like this. Kind of enjoy it. Take the second exit. Basically mean just go through. Go straight through. I guess some roundabouts have more than 4 exits, so the instructions make sense.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Crossroad.
At least they've got it designed so I can make this.
That sign says technically you can only go this way.
Just missed the curb. Just missed it.
In 400 meters, turn right on Glenmore Road.
There we go, Glenmore Road. That was our end goal. It was a shortcut through northern Kelowna to get to Glenmore Road. There would have been easier ways to get to Glenmore Road, but they're all quite a bit longer ways. So.
A lot of sense before this.
Turn right at the traffic light.
And you're only allowed to be here 7 to 11.
Yeah.
But then you're only left to right turn 7 to 7.
7 to 7. I don't know. 7 to 11. 7 is. You're going down the road. Yeah, I'm here. I'm good. Okay to be on this road till 11. You get to this intersection. Go. Oh, I can't be here after 7. Then what? Well, you're too bad. You're on the road. You've made that bed.
You're kind of ditching your signs here. This is what he said.
This one says 7-Eleven again. Yeah.
But you couldn't be here after 7, technically, by that.
I can't make that turn over there. That turn is illegal after 7 p.m., but this road is still legal until 11 p.m.
I've been watching this for a while, and I'm like, this makes some sense.
Basically, they don't want you to go through here at night.
Why not you say like 7-11?
So we got about 5 kilometers till I have to turn off, and I think there's a pull-out right away as soon as we turn off. And I can drop the rear trailer there. The load I'm delivering is on the front trailer, thank goodness. At least it's not on the back one. Those days you have to split the trailers, You have to unhook the back trailer, pull forward, unhook the front trailer, and then hook onto the back trailer, deliver with the back trailer, then come back and repeat the process in the opposite order. So today all I have to do is unhook the back trailer, drive down, come back, hook onto the back trailer. I realize riding right on my bumper doesn't help you any. Oh, there's a 7 to 7 p.m. ahead, but 7 to 11 we can turn here. Oh boy. As in Kelowna, pretty much anywhere Kelowna, you don't want to be driving at night any side road because there's signs like that everywhere. And they can get confusing. Okay, 100% of weight allowed on here. Even if it was 50%, we'd be fine. We are so darn light. Got some construction. So the exact address is 3338 McKinley Beach Drive. We're going to turn onto McKinley Road, but that's not McKinley Beach Drive yet. It's like, thanks for all the similar sounding road names. I guess McKinley's a small little village town type of thing.
We have it on different roads too.
Yeah, it happens quite often where you have similar roads, and it gets really confusing when dispatch accidentally punches in the wrong road number. It's like road instead of street. It's like, ow. Same town, same name, but one's a road and one's a street and one's an avenue and one's a cul-de-sac. It's like, why do you have 4 names all the same? Where am I going? I'm confused. Glenmore North closed. At where?
I don't know. There is a sign up there. How do I know?
So we're going to have to come back down this way to exit. It's only 2 kilometers away, so hopefully...
Still in Glenmore, right?
I'm still in Glenmore. I don't know the road names, so I don't know where the closure is. So if we can get to the customer, we should do a comeback. I was going to go north to Vernon on Glenmore, and that's not going to work. And if we can't make it to the customer, we're going to have to drive around on Highway 97 to Vernon and come in from that end. That's a shame. I was going to enjoy driving Glenmore all the way to not Vernon, to Winfield. That's a huge dog park. Nice. That is nice, having a big dog park like a... Yeah, there's a little pull-out right here. If necessary, I could drop my trailers there. Okay, got a backup plan now. think I turn off where those vehicles are. What's that? McKinley Road. Yep, so I turn off here. And there should be a little pullout on my right hand side here. I can drop my trailers. Definitely not big enough. Okay. If the road sign wasn't there, I could do it.
In 2 kilometers, turn right on Shaler Road.
Little lake coming up. I'm going to try it right there. There's our little lake. Okay, hopefully that's not filled with cars or stuff on the left-hand side. Looking promising. Yeah, that's looking promising. Cool. Oh, can I make that corner without taking that sign out? Sorry, what? Oh, tools to fix the sign. Okay, I can barely make that. Take a couple of tries to straighten this out. Make sure I don't end up in the ditch. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go onto the roadway, and if anyone's coming, we're just going to have to wait. Sure don't hit that sign. Heron flying across the lake there. Okay, don't hit that sign. I see a car coming from behind us as well. Like I said, they're just gonna have to wait a bit. Okay, let them pass. Let's see if we can line up one more time. We're getting there. I should have all the flashes on, shouldn't I? Then of course I got to turn around again to drive down. I might not get in this. Okay, I'll let people by again. And then Try it one more time. Need to be a shallower angle. And a little S-curve as soon as these vehicles are passed. It's a busy road. Okay, all the way to the barrier, and then all the way to the lane. There, that's going to be a nice angle. Much better. There we go. I like this. All car, I still needed that spot, but are you frustrated?
I'm not finished.
You look like you're frustrated. What's that?
Being a perfectionist.
No, I'm not. The trailer is in the ditch in the back. I cannot park the pup in the ditch. I'm not being a perfectionist. I just can't drop the pup in the ditch. I have to have the pup out of the ditch and enough room on the front. I'm definitely not being a perfectionist. Okay, pup's back in the ditch, but that's okay. We got room this time. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna drop the trailer and then we'll back into that yard and do a U-turn again and go down. See, easy peasy. All right guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the flip side. This is where I delivered. Nope, it's too steep of a hill, it's not going to upshift. Try it again at a little lower RPM. Nope. It's going too steep of an angle. This is as fast as we're going up. It is very steep. Incredibly steep. Yeah, I can see why I needed to split my trailers. Yeah, there's kind of a picture there on that billboard exactly where we are. Bunch of houses on the edge of a cliff face overlooking the lake.
Turn right on Shalem Road.
Even in manual mode, it will not upshift. Basically, it goes, you're going so steep, I won't have the RPM. I'm not turning here until you get out of the way. I know I'm in the wrong lane, but I need to be in the wrong lane.
2 kilometers.
And I'm still on the sidewalk.
Then turn left.
And not just with one trailer. so much trouble if I had brought both trailers down here. So much trouble. It is hard with one trailer. I mean, it's all quite feasible. I'd ask 2 people to move their vans, 2 contractors to move their vans, so I could do a U-turn. Had to jackknife the trailer all the way over, right against the cab. It's like, okay, I got a couple millimeters to spare, but it worked. It was workable. Definitely going to be a very rich community. Very, very rich community. Yeah, there's elevators in those houses. It's like, yeah, probably for retired people that, you know, we don't want to do stairs as we get older, so retired rich people. Doing a delivery like this. And luckily the contractor didn't take very long at all, even though there was nobody on site when I got there, like not a soul around, so I called the phone number on the paperwork. He came over right away and goes, oh, I guess I have to get a forklift. I'm like, yeah, you didn't think of this? So he called someone and then forklift came down in a few minutes, so it was actually a lot faster than I expected once I realized it's like, these guys aren't prepared at all, but I guess you don't need to be prepared when you have the equipment parked all over the place. Yeah, it took longer to find the address than to get unloaded. Now we'll go find our trailer, hook onto that. Have to go back to Kelowna because Glenmore is closed going northbound, and then north.
At the end of the street, turn left. Turn left on McKinley Road.
Looks like I'm clear.
Continue 2 kilometers to the end of the street, then turn left.
Yeah, the forklift driver just goes, I'm surprised you got down here at all. I told them not to bring you down here. I left instructions. Nobody told you anything? I'm like, nope, not a soul. In fact, I called and asked if I could even bring a Super Bee down there, and I got told probably not a good idea. And it's like, no, it'd be a horrible idea. Horrible, horrible idea to bring a Super Bee down in there. He wanted me to be unloaded further up at the top. It's like, that probably would have been easier. But he said, luckily today there's not as many contractors down there. I'm like, oh, all those cars, this is a slow day for you guys. Oh boy. I'm glad I got the U-turn in there before it filled up. After I did the U-turn, another 2 vehicles showed up. So now there were, I think, 4 vehicles in there by the time I was done unloading. Hey look, there's my trailer. Van go by. 4-way flashers on. Okay. Don't fight my instincts. I don't know how to back up a single trailer. Okay, gotta turn that. I have to think about all my steering inputs because I've backed up a Super Bee for so long. I'm turning the wrong way. Oh, I think I'm a little bit off. I want the trailer to turn that way, so I gotta turn the steering wheel this way. Problem is trying to line up the trailers in a curved corner here. So they need to be pretty darn close to be lined up for this to work. Okay, I think I'm pretty close. I felt it. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in further down the road on Highway 1 somewhere, I think. Just pulled onto Highway 1. Sycamoose. Husky truck stop here.
They should open at Timmy's here.
They should open at Timmy's here at this Husky. They do very well. They would do very, very well. Sycamoose has put up a lot of no parking signs along the side of the road where all the big rigs would always pull over and run to Timmy's and A&W. Like I was always packed with rigs. Usually 20 rigs parked along the side of the road. Yeah, I'm sure Timmy's and A&W will feel their profits take a little dip due to no more parking there. So yeah, we're Highway 1 eastbound. Driving from Sycamoose to Revelstoke and then Golden. It'll be a gorgeous day. It's plus 21 outside right now. Just a little bit of clouds here and there. Might get some rain tomorrow. Enjoy the sun while we have it. The river is quite full. CN truck is pretty slow. 80 and 100 right now. Okay, we'll turn that down. I don't know what he was yelling there, but Jess has got some pastries with lemon filling. It's missing something. I'm not a huge fan. Bugs. Every time I clean the windshield, more bugs.
Is that what it is?
So we're headed to Invermere, unload at Arona there. Should get unloaded tonight, if all goes well. If not, it'll have to be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we're going to go load at Canfor by Radium Hot Springs.
We don't know where.
Don't know where it's going. Get unloaded tonight. We would have enough time to go to Radium Hot Springs and jump in. I don't know how we'd get there. It must be taxi service or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Need to start bringing swim gear with just in case. They need to 4-lane this so badly. It's Trans-Canada Highway. Biggest highway through Canada. It's got lots of sections of 2-lane. From the Alberta border all the way to the Ontario border, it's 4-lane. Not freeway, but 4-lane. But in the mountains and then Ontario way, a lot of 2-lane. Basically need to 4-lane it from Kamloops to the Alberta border.
I'm just thinking, like, there's so many accidents around here.
Yeah, there are a lot of accidents around here.
Especially winter. People are patient.
A lot of road closures because of the 2-lane. Because you get stuck behind all this traffic and then some idiot decides to pass in a suicidal way and sure enough, crash. I mean, they're working on it. They have this big project by 20-something or other. Might be 21 by the time they get there.
That's not my news.
Of course, the CN truck is faster here. Get to a 4-lane and everybody got to floor it. Meanwhile, I drive the same speed everywhere. Cruise control, hit the speed limit, and just cruise. Yeah, vanilla frosting would be good with those pastries. I think so. Still some snow on those mountains. Now, of course, there's going to be a bunch of 4-wheelers. Go for a pass now, so hopefully I can get past him before the 4-lane ends. likely he's going to slow down again as soon as we get to the 2-lane section.
I think one of the states we need to trip to Golden.
Trip to Golden?
Just so you can get the
What's that?
Just so I can get the
Just so you can eat what?
The 50s diner.
Oh, at the 50s diner there?
I never tried them. I like that.
I'm sure there's good 50s diners closer than that. Are you sure it's a 50s diner, not like a 60s or 70s or 80s?
Might be a one-liner.
Suitcases and bikes in the back. Must be on a little vacation.
We had a vacation.
We do get a vacation soon. We're thinking not to go on a road trip now. We're thinking of camping. We'll have to wait and see what the weather does. If the weather's really good, we'll do some camping. I like the idea of camping near Princeton, but not settled on anything yet. Jess is trying to figure out what the rattle is. I'm like, it's your pastries.
Well, I didn't check the rattle holidays. I think I checked out the noise.
It wasn't really a rattle. That was just a clicking, a ticking sound.
It's like everything was
Ticking sound of our fridge dying. Yeah, our fridge died on the weekend. Jess is hearing this ticking sound. It's like, what is that? I'm like, it sounds like an oven clicking on and off. It's like, okay, just find out where it is. So Jess is starting to stand in different spots, trying to hear where the sound's coming from. It's like, fridge. Coming from the fridge. Open the freezer, and our ice cream's all thawed out. It's like, oh boy. So we emptied everything out. Lost a few $100s worth of meat and stuff like that. So, hey, it is what it is. Unplugged it. It's all thawed out. The landlord is supposed to come and plug it in today and see if thawing it out and restarting it up will fix the problem. If not, I told them I expect them to have it repaired or a new one put in there by Friday afternoon when we get home.
I'm sure your brother wants his fridge back too.
We have a small little freezer other than the fridge freezer combo, so we used that to all our freezer food that was still good. We moved in there. And our fridge stuff that was still good, we moved to my brother and sister-in-law's place. Filled their fridge up, so still lost quite a bit, but we managed to save a bunch too. Beep. Should I honk back? Come on, honk back at me. I dare ya. It'd be cool to get a train horn on a semi.
We did go kayaking.
Fortunately, I lost that video too. It was a corrupted file. We were kayaking up this way. I pumped my fist to the train, and sure enough, one of the trains honked at me. Keep going back to the same lake, kayak in the lake, and keep pumping my fist until the train honks. At least they've gone far enough on Highway 1 here that we used to have to stop for the train all the time. At least they build overpasses for most of the train tracks in this area. This used to be a ground level crossing. It's like, not cool, not cool. Every time there's a train, you just have to line up traffic. That was many, many years ago now. Nice little rest area here. Just thinking maybe I should have pulled in here for load secure. Nope. Anything is possible. Bikes are in here, so. I've got another 88 kilometers before I have to do a load secure. Max 100 unless otherwise stated by the variable speed. Yeah, if you got short-term memory, yeah, you're in trouble.
We have trouble with booze besides.
You want to go up that road? Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's do it with a big rig. All the logging trucks drive up it. First one says 100 kilometers an hour, perfect. This bridge they had to build twice. After they built it, it kind of got put out of place. I think this is this bridge. Yeah, I think so, yeah. This bridge here, they built it and then all of a sudden got all twisted and lifted out of place. Enchanted Forest, some new signing. It's always a good sign when they can afford to make new signing. This business is doing good. Never stop. We should stop someday. I say that I think every time we drive by. We should stop there someday. Never do. We obviously can't stop there with the big rig. have stopped on the left-hand side here. The suspension bridge. Crazy Creek. You haven't? Okay. Gotta stop there too.
It was you know it.
Okay, CVSE officer. Crazy Creek is going crazy. There's a train parked there on the siding. Filled with cars. Yeah.
Kurt. Just not part of it.
I don't know if it was filled with cars, but it was on. It's a train car that carries automobiles. Auto car, auto tracks, auto train, auto, yeah. What is that debris on the side? Ah, a gator. Big rig tire peeled apart.
How beautiful this spring is really. And clear.
I'm just thinking it'd be fun to kayak down that river. There's a lot of work, a lot of whitewater. That'd be a good chance of tipping over. Definitely want to wear a helmet for that. Yeah, I think there's too much debris in there to even kayak.
Wow, it's crazy wonderful.
Well, if we get a long weekend this weekend,
We should. Unless we stay the heck of the lower mainland.
if the weather is pretty warm, come up here and kayak one of these lakes. Stop at some waterfalls, do the Crazy Creek thing.
Let's see what the weather does.
Wait and see what the weather does. I think I got a pretty good office job. Sit in this air ride chair. Other than the bugs on my window, need to hire a window cleaner. Skytrek Tree Walk. That's in the Enchanted Forest. I think we're gonna have to do that. Do the Enchanted Forest thing. Look, there's a couple school buses there. It's definitely a kid's thing to do, but I think as an adult we would still have fun.
Maybe a little too fun.
Skytrek Adventure Park. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a zip line or something? Walk to the top and zip line down?
Just a boardwalk over the trees.
Just a boardwalk in the trees? That'd be pretty sweet.
There.
I don't know. That might be something fun to explore. This river's pretty full. Another foot, it'd be on the road. 2 big wide tires on there. Nice wide load. That must be pretty heavy because they only put 2 of them on there, not double stacked. You have a theory?
Yeah.
What's your theory?
Then they'll have a sunburn bench.
By the end of the day, you'll have a sunburn to match your other sunburn.
Yeah.
My sunburn on the weekend wasn't too bad. I got pretty red, but I don't think I'll peel any.
Mine is up here. My hand is doing something different.
And I totally forgot to bring video camera with. It happens. Also forgot the quadding helmet, so we didn't do any quadding really. I idled around and found some trees, chained up to them and dragged them to the campsite. Anything we didn't burn, we just left there, so whoever comes there after us has got a pretty solid tree there to cut up into pieces. So someone's going to be happy to get some good free firewood. Some funny bumps in the road there. Those beautiful mountains. Just giving us a little tease. Oh yeah, of course I got another bug that's landed right. They're doing some invasive species eradication here. Prepare to stop. And the last 3 signs like that have not required me to stop. Alright, automatic, what are you shifting gears for? Prepared to stop where? I hate when they put the signs that far away. You're like, was it just for that intersection there? Can I resume speed? Because sometimes it doesn't say resume speed, sometimes it does. Well, I'm going to somewhat resume speed. Drive cautiously, but resume speed. Wide load. Crawling up, more tires. Oh, see, here's the stop. Why is the sign that far away when here's the stop? silliness. Absolute silliness. Well, looks like we're going to be parked here for a bit, so thank you guys for watching. See you guys down the road. Rogers Pass Summit. Actually, not a cloudy day for once when we're up here. I think it's one of those beautiful viewpoints at the summit here. It's like we're at the top of the road. Those mountains are much, much, much higher still. Looks like the museum might still be closed here. Never stopped. Another one of those. Should stop here sometime when it gets opened up again. Yeah, you gotta pay to go into all these places, but well, it might be partially open. Looks like the restaurant's still not open because they have the service signs closed, but it looks like there's some people coming and going in and out. Expect delays, highway maintenance. And they've got an on-ramp here now, or an off-ramp? Huh. Wonder what for that is. Beautiful mountain. Yeah, I got a pretty sweet job. Pretty sweet job. I like my office view. What kind of viewpoint do you get from your office? Send a photo. A new little rest area built in there. Some more snow sheds ahead. I know the speed limit's going to be 70 there, so I'm already slowing down. And that rest area closed, they built another one over there on the other side of the highway. So yeah, definitely lots of snow still up here. Lots of snow to be melting and filling these rivers. Oh, looks like we got another reduction in the speed limit ahead. What are the white lights in here? They've done a really good job of making it much brighter in here. Single lane traffic, okay. Where? 10 miles down the road or nearby? How about right here? Some beautiful viewpoints out of the snow shed, looking through the slotted walls. Now slow down even more, 30. Some pretty sweet sized avalanches there you can see on the other side of the valley. Must have been some pretty good shows with it when those things came down. Got a feeling the other lane side is closed because they're probably still working on lighting on that side. A lot of water dripping through. I don't see any work on the other side. I smell, oh yeah, we're gonna have to cross here. Traffic going through that side and we're going, what?
I don't know how they got through.
Oh, it is a...
Oh, they was both going.
Yeah. You got two-way traffic here. That is tight. Man, that is tight. Yep, this is awfully tight. I can feel the rubbing the edge type of feeling with my tires right on the edge. That is close. Looking in my mirrors, make sure my trailers aren't rubbing against that big rail. Yeah, some tight spots here, especially around the corners. Insane. It's insane. We're so freaking close. Oh, we can get a bath. They were washing. They were washing that side, so we got a little bit of a bath. Basically washing all the dirt out. And here we go again. All it takes is 180 not to be close enough to the edge. That's an experience. I guess I have to close the road when there's wide loads coming through because crazy. That's kind of fun. Tense. It's like, don't lose a mirror, don't lose a mirror, don't lose a mirror. good chance of going through that tomorrow. I don't know where our load's going to go to.
Clearly, Sutco taking your driver.
What about Sutco?
It's probably making fun of you for only having good balance or something, probably.
Sorry, I heard Sutco. What about Sutco? No answer. No one wants to talk back. Maybe making fun of how big my load is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You get paid the same whether you have one thing on the whole trailer or something.
Yeah, it's a multiple drop load, right? So
But even if not, you get paid the same. So.
yeah, it was an interesting ride through those snow sheds. Definitely kind of fun. Something new. Yeah, I always love Rogers Summit. It's just so beautiful at the very top. So next stop is Golden, and then we turn south and head to Invermere. So far we're still on schedule to get unloaded today, so it's looking good. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up.